films. Today I'm going to be showing you how to do cinematic sequences like these.
18.
When I'm back off the curb, and back at the back, the bomb over her. I'm back on the nerve. I'm back with the word, I'm back with the word. I'm back in the third. They back on my mind, they back on my nerves. Can't take back the time. So I'm back, spinning. I'm back on the splurge, I'm back on the splurge. They jump when I jump, I'll be jumping this swerve. Yeah. It's halftime, I'm gonna show that, yeah.
This is going to be a brief breakdown of what it takes to create a cinematic sequence. I'm going to break it down step by step for you guys so it's very easy to follow. So to start off, you obviously need a camera. Today I'm going to be using a Canon C100, but I'm also going to be doing a part 2 to this video where I show you how to create a cinematic sequence using an iPhone. But for today, let me just show you guys the breakdown of how to create a cinematic sequence. So to start, when using a camera, you want to use a wide variety of angles and motion with your video. So let me show you guys how to do that. So one thing I like to do to get a really nice smooth motion is just kind of pan back and forth using my body and hands like this. Make sure to keep your elbows tight. So to add a wide variety of angles, you want to get yourself low on the ground to get a few shots. And then also make sure to include higher angles. So when shooting these cinematic sequences, I like to keep it between 5 to 12 shots just to keep it short. Another thing to keep in mind when shooting is you want to make sure to get a wide establishing shot. Don't be afraid to take a step back and get that nice wide shot. And then once you do that, you could take a step in, get those nice depth of field close-ups. And to get that nice depth of field, you want to take a small step back, zoom in, and then use the focus to get that. So now that you've gotten all this nice footage, what you want to do is make sure your footage is stabilized. And I've already done a tutorial on how to stabilize video, but one thing you should keep in mind is to shoot at a higher frame rate, and then once you go into post, you could slow it down a little bit more just to have a super smooth, clear shot. Now that I've showed you how to get the footage for your cinematic sequences, now I'm going to take you into post-production. That's where all the magic happens. That's where you really bring it together and turn it into an actual cinematic sequence. What I'm going to show you how to do in Premiere Pro is add cinematic or black bars, color grade using LUTs, adding the slow motion touches, and then adding cinematic text. Here we go. First thing you want to do is make sure that your clips are all sequenced together on the beat of the music. And once you have them all sequenced together, first thing you want to do is head down and open up in a new adjustment layer. Click on that, hit OK, and then drag that onto your timeline, extend it all the way through. Go up to the effects tab. You want to type in crop, drag crop onto your first adjustment layer, click the 2 arrows up there, go in there, and then now what you want to do is make the top 12% and make the bottom 12%. So it adds those black bars or cinematic bars on your timeline. Now you want to open up a new adjustment layer, again drag that onto your clips. Extend it all the way through. Now you want to type in Lumetri color in your effects panel, drag that onto your adjustment layer. Go down to where it says basic correction, and then where it says input LUT, you want to click on that, and then hit browse. And then now you want to find wherever you placed your cinematic LUTs. I placed it in this folder, 3D LUTs, and then just pick the one that you want. And then once you click on that, that's all you have to do. Now let's see what that does. And at this point, you're about done. So now I want to show you guys how to do the cinematic text. It's really easy and it just makes your text look more professional. This time you're going to open up File New, Legacy Title, hit OK. Drag that onto your timeline. Make it as long as you want. And then a font that I like to use for this is built titling. And then just type in whatever text you want to say. You want to add tracking to it to space it out, and then you could add a shadow as well. And then also make sure to center it. Add that shadow. And then, yeah, there you go. That's basically how you create a cinematic sequence. I hope you guys enjoyed today's tutorial. Again, if you guys want to check out any other tutorials that I've made, take a look in the description below. I have several that I've already done. And look out for a video in the next couple of days on how to get cinematic footage just using your iPhone. Thank you guys so much, and if you enjoyed, subscribe. And if you have any questions, make sure to comment below. I'll see you guys next time.
Please don't try to play us. 18.